So I just don't know. I hope the Andorians, because I don't think they're going to win that.
Yeah, this is like a standoff. There's the UFP are arriving with their own troops. There's no fleet here though from the UFP. Oh, there it is. It's moving in 3.1k. It's attacking the Charon Prime starbase. That's the media order, so it's already there. But they'll probably stop it. I think they're gonna wait to see who goes first.
John says, "Hey, Keith, I really feel bad for the Alpha." I don't know why this is.
He feels really bad for the Alpha Quadrant?
Yeah, I don't know.
He should.
Something's going on. Have we missed something happening?
If the Klingons move their fleet in, that's Cold War over. Like, there's no way they can do anything about it. But the Klingons seem to be emptying their own space of pirates at the moment, so they're occupied.
But look at that Fed fleet as well now. So now we have pretty much a 1.2k fleet.
There was another There's another 3k fleet moving in too.
Is there? Oh, is there from further
Yeah,
away?
it's a Captain's Star. So
this is interesting. The Romulans are sending more ships down. So this is the moment in the stream where we go, what?
Oh, what's going on?
What's going? Do we go actually chat to the? Should we go chat to? Who should we chat to? I feel like we need to chat to get their view.
Yeah, we need to see which side's doing what. Are they're moving in closer. I think we should move into the Alpha Quadrant and just get the general feel of things for now. We can sneak in there, as Aerodom just put in. We can just see what we can hear.
To the Alpha Quadrant.
Still got to vote the Ferengi Alliance.
Yep, sorry, got it.
No, you can't stay where you are. It's because now we know it's safe there.
Yeah.
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We had to announce ourselves again.
Kind of like a Mexican standoff situation, shall we say?
So, the motivation behind this one, Mr. Federation and Andorians. What's going on here? What is this? Do you see the Romulans and the Husnock?
The before they get freed from the Romulans. It's a pretty simple act.
I see.
Who is freeing them in the first place?
All right.
Yeah, so... ironically, I'm just going to mention Star Trek recently released where there was 2 fleets standing off, and things didn't end so well in that series. So, yeah.
So what you should do is you should listen to your first officer and fire first.
No,
absolutely.
Firing at the Romulans, Husnock or Klingons.
Just start firing guns.
The only way to make the Klingons and the Romulans respect you is to fire first, Locutus.
Oh, I see you've gone for the primitives there, Cole. The ones that are awfully close. And we're within my border.
Oh, that's what that fleet is. Oh.
I'm so glad I did go with my first choice as the species.
Alright, so I was mistaken. It was the Vulcan fleet.
They need re-educating, you understand?
I do.
That is a lot of fleets coming. This is. I think Kaido that we should also pop into the beta quickly.
Yeah, we need to see what their opinions are on this one. That's for sure.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
To follow the lead fleet.
Hello.
We just got a big fleet coming in. Hold on.
Bane and Kaido. What's up?
So we're just watching like kind of this Mexican standoff situation going on.
I just saw.
There's the Vulcans. The Vulcans.
Yeah, there they are.
So
they're waiting for them. That's what's going on here.
Is there going to be another one-up move coming in the form of a Klingon fleet?
If you wait long enough.
So this really is going to turn into Star Trek Discovery, isn't it? Like somebody's going to fire first.
Will the Federation fire at the Romulan Klingons and Husnock first? Find out.
We want it to happen. We want a war right now. We want it to happen.
Daenerys, we're not at war yet. We're actually both Romulans, Klingons, Husnock are at war with Sharonites, and the UFP and Andorians are at war with the Sharonites. So we're all just sitting there waiting. Who will strike the Sharonites first?
Are you retreating?
You seem to be moving away as Romulans.
My fleet.
I'm being cautious here.
my fleet is following the Romulan fleet right now, just so
They're not gonna have a choice in a
we're
moment.
just, you know.
That
Yeah,
Vulcan
it
fleet
looks
is
like-
not stopping.
Yeah.
The
They
Romulans
might. They might stop. I don't know. I'm watching them.
It
Led
doesn't
by
look like
the
they're gonna stop.
Saleya
Yeah.
as well. Pride of the Vulcan Navy.
Yep.
What a hunk
Yeah.
of garbage.
So I just want to see that. I really.
Well, because the Romulans apparently they sent. I believe the Romulans sent in their 3.1K fleet against the Sharonites, and they apparently lost half their fleet,
This is true.
which
Well.
is surprising. It is surprising. So here comes the
Oh,
Vulcans with
Spike,
the
Spike,
same.
before you continue talking, can you remove
Yeah.
the microphone from your throat, please?
Yeah.
The S's are a little bit powerful.
Yeah,
It looks like all the Alpha and Beta Quadrant powers are currently just chilling out in this system, so...
yeah.
All right. So you're just having a get together. The Vulcans are being a little bit aggressive. I think they're already drunk. Way too much.
Logical.
Way too much. You know, they've lost all control over their emotions. They're just going for it now.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Way too much blood wine.
Oh no! They're probably getting into the Andorian whiskey there.
I could go for
Or,
a glass of Andorian whiskey.
Whatever it's.
I
Yeah,
do like
whatever it
that.
is.
Yeah, the
I
AI is going to
prefer,
spark World War II.
I prefer Romulan ale, to be honest with you. I'm just saying. Just putting it out there.
Yeah,
It looks like
the
this
Vulcans.
fight is about to start here. So the Vulcans
Yeah,
are not
It looks
stopping.
fine with me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no bullshit standoff,
Yeah.
just war.
So we do have, ladies and gentlemen, the Andorian Empire as well, Charonites, as the United Federation of Planets is in their second fleet up as well, and the transport Charon Prime. So this is it's all kicking off.
That's it. It's a start.
That's a start.
To hell
will-
with the Vulcans
We shall
decided
see now.
the logical way is to hell with your standoff. We're doing it the
You
Vulcan
know.
way.
Don't you know they're giving a Vulcan hello? What about them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah,
Who's
the
the
Vulcans
Trekkie
are
here?
AI controlled. They're a one sector system in the UFP, but they have their own fleet.
Oh, Saleya has opened fire. The Vulcan hello has been given.
And the Charonite fleet's not moving. Just the starbase is engaged.
That's weird.
They're
No,
just
there she
starting
is.
to engage now.
Moving now. The Charonites are engaging as well.
Yep.
The Saleya is probably going to be destroyed.
Just a reminder, the Vulcan fleet is the same fleet power what the Romulans were, and the Romulans lost half their fleet. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, but there's an Andorian fleet about to join in as
Yeah,
well.
it's
The
the
Andorians are
backup
firing.
stuff there.
Yeah, we'll see.
Spike, say yes.
What? Oh,
The
And here comes the Federation. The
the
Federation
Beta Quadrant
well
is sitting back here. I see. Maintaining composure, I guess.
Well, I think they've got a fleet that I can't handle on my own.
Yet.
I mean, there's stuff coming.
Okay. What about
So
a
there's a
cube
real
dropping
space
in a
battle.
Borg cube right now? Well, you know, it'd be fun, but
a-spec. The station I'm talking about, it's at 96% right now.
Cool. Let me know.
You want to shift down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it looks like they might win this.
Yeah, let's leave them alone. Let's move forward to Plan B.
Plan B. So you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. There was a plan. We don't know what the plan was, but there was a. From the
I
Beta
love
Quadrant
it.
guys.
I'm sending my fleet right now to the key system.
Moving as well.
Okay, so we'll leave these guys to
Yeah.
chat. If you're watching their streams, though, guys, you remember check out Spike's channel. Check out Nyberrite's channel. I get there in the end as well from the descriptions. on our channels as well. We've got all of the links in both Twitch and on YouTube, so do check those guys' views out. I'm sure they will be out. If they're not being streamed already, they will be recorded and released.
Yes, and
Correct.
we'll be sure to keep an eye on this, see what's going on. But
I
have
think-
fun, guys. We're gonna
Yeah.
jump out.
We'll jump to our streamer chat, I think.
Yep. Well,
Well,
then. So there are some sneaky plans going on.
the sneaky plans. We got. let's see,
Hold up a second. There is a
You've seen
Husnock
something.
planet right here. They just declared war on the Orion
Did they?
and the Nausicaans.
They did indeed.
Oh, there is some stuff going on here. What's going
Interesting.
on?
What's going on?
So that's plan B, I guess. Like, trick them into taking the Charonites so then they can move their entire fleet to the south.
And yeah, they have Eta Leporis now, so good tactics. The Federation is really getting boxed in, and I do think that the the poor Federation is going to have a problem with the now renamed Newt Alliance, as it's called.
So I've just seen here, the Cardassian Union has a migration pact with the UFP.
That is interesting.
I think there's some friendly mode going on here. But
well, they have a migration pact,
The
but then again, the
hold up a second. The UFP has a migration pact with the Cardassian Union, but then when I click on the UFP, Cardassian
They've
Union
closed
have
their
just
borders.
closed their borders, and that's it.
So they want to export Cardassians, but they don't want to let any foreign influence.
Oh,
into
the
their
Cardassian
world.
Union got the other Azati. So the Zindi are gone.
There's India
Both
gone.
of them. Both of the Zindi are gone. And it looks like that the Ferengi Alliance controls all of it.
Interesting. What's really interesting is the rate that the Tholians have expanded. I mean, my God, they have got some space now.
They're doing pretty well for themselves, I think. They're surrounding that Nyberrite planet.
I also want to take your attention to the north. The Dominion have now conquered the Tagaran.
Oh, they're subjects now. Fantastic. They'll probably go after the Hoku next.
Well, that is a good point. Will they? Will it be?
It'll probably be the Hoku next. There's no the Hoku, whatever they are. There's no other really way of going about it. Like, they could go probably into the next arm there, but then they risk pissing off the Nyberites. I don't think they want to do that just yet.
And the Borg seem to have taken parts of Talax, have taken Talax, in fact, and Zal. Have pretty much divided up parts of the enemy fleet there.
And Korath's at war with the Norcadians and the Luridians. Yeah, he didn't pick the Brunali, but that'll be some kind of expansion. As they're saying in the chat, he's really gonna have to start stepping up his game here because the Dominion are going to be coming for him. The Dominion have a 5.1k fleet, bigger still when they get their entire fleet there. They're moving to the Rakhar system, so they may be moving forward here to this other spiral arm. I may be wrong.
I wonder what's going to happen between them and the Nyberrites as well. That's the interesting. And obviously, Nyberrites still in the pact with the Ferengi Cardassian Alliance, but the Ferengi Cardassian Alliance unable to really aid the Nyberrites should they be attacked by the Dominion. So
yeah,
it's all to play for. All to play for.
So I want to see what the UFP are going to do about the other Orion states.
Well, this is the thing. If the Orions do get taken,
how big is the Vord War fleet? I think it was around 5k, was it not? That's the Brunali fleet. Freylo, Iridian. Where is your fleet? The Vord War, about 5k, yeah. 5k fleet over here in Vincidia.
We are also starting to see like the rise of sort of some mega powers, as I would call it now. So I'm trying to find where's the Cardassian fleet. So the Fifth Order is quite small at the moment.
Yeah, their fleet's a little bit small for what for the talk they're being given. They need to be given it a little bit more of an oomph. now that the Klingon, the Romulans, and the Husnock are making big plays into the Alpha Quadrant here.
Yeah, I mean, even the Tholian fleet seems to outgrow them at the moment. Can you actually see the fleet? Because I can only see the full fleet at 197.
That's a
the
Ferengi
fifth
fleet.
order.
That's a Ferengi fleet. Their fleet is currently sat here at Azaria. I don't see anything more than that one.
Which is 1504. So yeah, I'm not feeling good for the Cardassians. They have a big bit of space, but their fleet is tiny.
Yeah,
Very tiny.
they probably need
So-
to step on that. But it looks like the Nausicaa is currently under siege by the Romulan, the Klingon fleet, and the Romulan fleet just showed up.
So big plays going here.
Didn't...
Klingons,
Yes, the Rom... What's it?
Klingons have just bombarded and now moving away, allowing.
Yeah, they're probably
Form
bringing
kind of a
something else in
bridgehead.
here.
Well, I'm actually thinking they're allowing bridgeheads to be formed in the lower territory to allow the Romulans to begin sort of a counter push from the south as well. So interesting stuff happening.
I want to know what's going to be happening with the Orion Free States. Who's that going to belong to? If I was them, I would give that to the Klingons to give the Klingons something more tangible to defend, basically forcing their hand. So if the Klingons didn't want to fight something, they would still have to fight something because they're right on the border, all around the UFP. They have no choice but to defend.
There's just it's too open at the moment. It's one of those kind of strange.
Klingon, Romulan, and Husnock. Smack Bob. Don't forget the Husnock are in here, right next to him.
Yeah,
everyone has a border with the UFP alliance right now.
And
Even
so
the Husnock.
Scary stuff. I think the UFP must be feeling the pressure now because they are. And this is the problem: if you are playing in this mod, you are surrounded.
Yeah, always.
People always say like when they look at.
All right,
the
the ground
Federation
invasion's going on at Charon Prime now.
You can understand why the Feds and the Vulcans and the Andorians formed the Federation because, in effect, these major powers on the outskirts, like, kind of closing in on them.
Yeah, the Solaya survived. Surprisingly,
that's interesting.
Yeah,
How is it going?
It's completely full. I don't think they ever got past the shield.
Well, there you go.
It's a very powerful ship.
So, interestingly, have they landed their ground force?
Yeah, they just landed a ground force now, so the ground fighting will be starting. The Charonites are about to be inducted into the Federation. Or...
through peaceful prospects, yeah.
Peaceful Andorian occupation, no doubt.
So the Romulans are still in Nausicaa.
Klingon fleet moving to the Organia system, which is the Orion Free States, probably blowing shit up. The Husnock. Yeah, so the Romulans are bombarding Nausicaa right now.
So they're going to take Nausicaa.
I'll see links to the streams from other side. I will do that in a moment, Voltex. I don't actually have a list of all of the streams, so do you have one of those, Bane?
Oh, I do. They're in my description, but I can
copy pasta for me, please.
I can copy it. There's so many.
Yeah, I want to do that. It was saved from invasion by the Federation, of course. Yeah, no problem, Voltex. And if you want to see from the perspective of my beautiful co-host here, is that link on my own YouTube. I will get the copy
I will
pasta.
send you on Discord all of these links because I know you wanted them all.
Yes, I do.
Which includes us as well, actually. So
yeah, so here are all of the links. Okay,
all of the linkage has happened.
Oh, that's because Discord wanted to freak the hell out. Yeah, thanks. There we go. Bye-bye.
I can't even do that in
that
YouTube because
did not work.
YouTube is like, you may not put that much text in one unseen. Guys, you're wondering why my screen just went to the corner there. It's because I was trying to put the links there.
I've figured out how to make mine not do that.
You can, guys, if you're watching my one, you can for the stream anyway. So I'm not going to post mine actually because it's too difficult. It's making me sad. And I don't like to be sad about everything.
There's Horath. That's me. I don't need to post me out. They're already here. There's Grinsoul. And there's Intrepid Dawn, and I believe they're all streaming / recording at the current moment. So there you go, guys. All of the links. Wow, that took a lot of work. They'll be in the descriptions of the videos down below. Hit the subscribe button and the bell. Yes, YouTube.
Yes, you did it.
I did it.
High five, bro. High five.
Yeah.
Where is the Shellyak fleet? That's what I'm trying to find.
Actually, we haven't like checked in with the Shellyak here. I think we need to have a private chat with Grinsel at some point.
Should we ask our friendly Treezor to grab him?
Yes, that would be
Probably.
perfect. Fantastic.
Just hang on a second.
His fleet is in Grooms, 2.2k. He has a cruiser. Let's see. Let's see if I can spot the cruiser.
I for some reason thought he'd have a bigger fleet than that, but you know.
Well, he doesn't really have much tangible assets at the moment. Oh no, my stream went all the way to the side again.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm yawning. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm yawning so much.
Grinsel.
Hi, Grinsel.
Just need to look out. Bane.
Oh, Bane.
Nice.
That was beautiful. It's like, oh,
Say you?
Bane. Oh.
Oh, Bane. It was like Kaido. I find Kaido could do.
Oh, Kaido, hi. Nice to meet
Oh, hi, Grinsel. Hi, yeah. Oh.
you.
Wow. I mean, you really
Yeah.
shouldn't piss off another fellow Q. All right, there. He has the powers. You know, he has the powers. Anyway, we wanted to check with you.
I made the queue for tonight, yeah.
So I'll just move your 2.2k fleet to the Borg territory. That's what we'll do. Yeah. How are you doing, Grinsel? How is it going in the Shellyak world?
Shellyak is growing very well, but they catched me the both as Cindy species here. Before I can't catch it by myself. This was really unlikely to me.
So
I tried it, but
yeah, we saw.
Yeah,
We were watching. So what is the Shellyak plans now?
yeah. Currently, I have 2 offers from the Klingon Romulan side to join their alliance, and also I have the offer from the United Federation of Planets.
The
to join
Newt
them.
Alliance.
And currently, if I check the balance of power map, the relative power map, I see it's a better choice if I would join your Romulan and the Klingon faction.
Certainly a.
But I know if come the Borg on Alpha Beta Quadrant, the first what is hit will the Romulans, then the Federations. That is the way what a Borg need to go. They need to declare war against the Romulans. And if I be a part of the Romulans alliance or faction or whatever, I have war with the Borg, and that makes me a bit fear.
Well, speaking of the balance of power map mode, so the Borg rightfully feared, I think.
Yeah.
The Borg Queen told me she is strong, but I guess she's every time is lying.
Yeah. So what I want to know is, what do you think of this current Cold War situation that's going on between the Alpha and the Beta quadrants? Really, well, the UFP and the Newt Alliance.
Hey, wait a second. Is the Tholian joined there?
The Tholians are still independent at the moment.
It's just it's just the same color. Yeah, for this reason, I didn't decide me directly for the offer from a-spec. The balance of power is a good idea. If one side is too strong, it may be boring. Yeah, boring wars. But if I join the Federation, Mess One told me they will then join the Cardassian alliance. Then we have a too big alliance, and maybe it's a bit.
Didn't we say the maximum alliance for players was 4 players though? So can the United Feds join the Cardassian alliance?
Oh, give me a second. We have a rule.
We
We
do.
have one rule. Yeah, I remember. Not more than 3 people in one alliance. Let me check if it's right.
So professional.
This looks okay. This looks okay. Okay, I can't join them.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
In fact, the only ones you could join is the
What?
because the United Feds have you and the
you,
Andorians.
Yeah.
I
They
think
tried to eat. They tried to integrate the betazoids because the betazoids are reviling me, and I can't. They will revoke the that I can join.
Well,
So
I
as long they are a part of the coalition, I cannot join them.
I see.
so
And as long as it's more time.
There's a lot of
I'm
political
having every
maneuvering going
day
on
a
here.
War from every side.
So-
I think your choice is but really to join the Feds because better fed or dead. Really, that's
Also my people don't like that. My people like to stay alone, to be the strongest, to be the with the best technology. I have no idea what they have the ideas from. Idiots. But I need to join the Federation for the balance of power, because the rule, and
I think you should do it.
I think the queue need to remind the players that there is that rule because obviously I do know that
Yeah.
perhaps
So
they don't remember that there's a rule of 3.
yeah, I remember. And I think it's everybody forgot it.
Right, we will do our best as queue moderators to go round all the channels.
Yeah. Remind it all. Yeah.
but we'll
Exactly.
definitely make sure.
But good luck. I hope you can join the Feds or stay alone. I don't know, Grinzel. We'll wait and see.
Currently, it's another issue. I saw the war against the second Zindi nation is what I have no idea. It's not ending. And then I declared war also against the Zindi, and then I saw, oh shit, they're in coalition with Orion communality, and now the Zindis are gone, and I'm in war with the Orions, and I cannot, I cannot reach them.
So now you have to rely on. Well, wouldn't that put you at war with the Federation because they're in the coalition with them? I see you're at war with them by technicality. Are they leaving you alone or?
I have no idea. We will see. Just waiting. Just waiting for the trigger here. Works for me. It's length of war.
Okay, so you're using that to wipe
to
these.
get down, and also I built more fleet, and anytime they will make a white piece. I guess this is a good
Yeah, so
plan.
I think the Sheliak do need to pick a side here.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Not that we're trying to manipulate your hand.
Of course not.
Omnipotent.
But,
No.
however, you are, as somebody said earlier, diplomatically isolated. I think you need some friends.
I'm Sheliak. I don't need friends. I need a contract.
Then you need a bigger fleet then.
Yeah, you need a much bigger fleet.
Oh, that sounds not good. If that observer says you need a much bigger fleet.
I mean, we're not trying to spoiler alert for you, but what we are saying is a small hint.
Yeah,
it sounds like a huge hint.
I definitely a bigger fleet would be good for you.
Yeah,
I concur.
And your health, really, in general, you know.
Okay.
All right.
I
Well,
try.
thank you for answering our questions. We'll let you get back to writing up some more cooperation contracts and whatnot.
And begging for peace with the feds.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Have a
Okay,
fantastic day, Gristle.
Thanks, Grizzly.
Okay. Thank you.
Type of quadrant?
Mm.
Right.